And when my son was 15, he was 6'2".
All right, ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Eagles Arena in Grand Forks, where tonight it is the Grand Forks KnightRiders taking on the Devil's Lake Firebirds. As we take a look at our preseason coaches poll for the season, it is the number 4 ranked Grand Forks KnightRiders taking on Devil's Lake. And Tommy Pearson joins me here ringside. Tommy, how's it going today?
It's going great. Glad to be here with you, Chris. Excited for some hockey.
Glad to have you with us here tonight. For those of you watching on digitalnorthmedia.com, we are having troubles with our video here. We'll try and get that fixed for our next game. So you'll have audio, but we will not have video for you tonight. We're working on getting hooked up on our Network One Sports. Our Network One Sports broadcast. We'll get that momentarily. But nonetheless, we're getting set here as we take a look at the Alex Headland profile. Alex is in her 6th year with the KnightRiders. She has a 63, 58, and 4 coaching record. She was the 2014-15 Coach of the Year and has coached in 5 state tournaments, 2 state championships. That is Alex Headland. We're going to take a break. When we come back, the start of our hockey game here on Digital North Media.
Hi, my name is Kaylee Baker. I'm a freshman goaltender at Grand Forks Central. I'm pretty sure this is my 8th year of playing hockey. I like all the rinks. They all have like their own thing, but I like the Eagles because it's our home rink. It all happened in like 12UA. Probably when we beat War Road, and then in the semifinals against Bismarck in the 12UA tournament, we lost in double overtime, but it was probably one of the best games I've ever played in my life. Who has the best moves? It depends on the day. Usually Morgan Svenseth has by far the best moves, but sometimes Shaylee really has some good moves too. The funnest on the team? Well, Megan and Morgan are like 2 peas in a pod. Like, they're best friends and they fit each other perfectly when it comes to having fun. So I think they are definitely the funnest. Can definitely make you laugh. Megan and Morgan, definitely. My favorite hockey memory on the KnightRiders is last year. This is my 2nd year on the team in Minot, and we were down 3-0 with like 10 minutes left, and we ended up winning 4-3.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's almost time for opening face-off time here in Grand Forks, North Dakota. It is KnightRiders and Devil's Lake getting set to do battle here on the ice. Our opening game of the 2019-2020 hockey season is about to come your way tonight, right here on Digital North Media. My name is Chris Larson, and we're underway here from Grand Forks, North Dakota, here on Digital North Media. Grand Forks controls the opening face-off. Taking it down the ice, Shaylee Richards. Behind the net, Richards has it near side. She's going to look to pass it to the point, and the KnightRiders keep it in. just underway here in high school hockey tonight in Grand Forks. KnightRiders have it in the Devil's Lake end, opening 33 seconds of our hockey game. Oh, big shot from the point. Nice shot by Hannah Gray. And the save made by Molly Black, the junior from Grand Forks, Devil's Lake, North Dakota. Our first whistle of the hockey game. 38 seconds into this one, and a fast start for the Grand Forks KnightRiders.
KnightRiders controlling the puck well down in the offensive zone so far.
Absolutely. Now Devil's Lake is going to bring it out. The Firebirds bring it the other way. And passing it in behind there is Haley Carlson, the senior defenseman for this Devil's Lake team. And the KnightRiders are going to bring it back up the ice. Nice play there.
Haley Stenberg dumps the puck down into the offensive zone.
Molly Black takes it behind the net for Devil's Lake. And now the KnightRiders, they keep it in the zone. Keep it in the zone is Grand Forks. With it, Hannah Gray at the point. She'll shoot it behind the net. With it, Kylie Autry. Shot. And that one is going to be deflected, but it's going to be kept in by Quinn Fournier. Fournier has it on the far side. Bottom of the net, shot and a save made. Molly Black with the big save here in this one. 15:25 to go. Opening period, no score. Firebirds and the KnightRiders. Opening night for high school hockey all across Grand Forks here for the KnightRiders. At least face off to the right of Molly Black. That one's won by Devil's Lake. The Firebirds have it in the KnightRider end, or in their own end. They're going to try and break it out. They do, and they send it down into the KnightRider end. With it behind the net, I believe that's Hannah Gray. Nice crowd on hand here tonight in in Grand Forks. KnightRiders 4-on-2. They go the other way. Back and forth we go in this opener of high school hockey tonight in Grand Forks. Again, we apologize that we do not have video tonight. We are having some technical difficulties with our video feed. We'll try and get that fixed here tonight. Devil's Lake brings it up the ice. With it was number 7. That is Ellie Black. And now the KnightRiders take it away momentarily.
KnightRiders went for the line change. They went ahead and dumped the puck back to center.
And it's still in the KnightRider end. The KnightRiders trying to clean this one out of the zone. They finally do. Devil's Lake gets it back. Nope, KnightRiders keep it. 2-on-2 the other way. With it is Haley Stenberg. Shot now goes wide. Haley Stenberg with a shot wide of the net. And the second shot on goal for the KnightRiders. Almost on net. And KnightRiders will keep it in behind the net. It's going to be over the far side to Hannah Hooley. Hannah Hoole, the junior forward for Devil's Lake, and now the KnightRiders have it behind the net. They're trying to center it. They can't. It goes to the point with a Quinn Fournier. She's going to be blocked partially. A shot and a save. Nice attempt there on the doorstep for the KnightRiders, and just couldn't get it to go.
Looks like the KnightRiders have a really good plan of attack here. They're staying aggressive, staying on the puck, making sure they're not making too many mistakes.
KnightRiders have it in the Devil's Lake end. 13:22 to go in the opening period. No score here between the KnightRiders and the Devil's Lake Firebirds. Firebirds, they are moving. Oh, shot, and that's going to be a save. Nice save there by the goaltender, senior Emily Ziegler, and now we'll go the other way. With it in the neutral zone. With it in the neutral zone are the KnightRiders. Oh, and another shot and a save.
Little scrum going down at the goal.
And nothing there. So, with 12:39 to go in our opening period, no score. Shots on goal, 4-0 in favor of the KnightRiders. Back and forth we go.
Shot on net, just saved with the blocker. Looks like we got an injured player down in the offensive zone.
And we have a penalty coming. We'll see who this penalty is on. Looks like they're going to go penalty both ways. No, they're not. It's going to be a Devils Lake penalty here with 12:26 to go in our opening period.
Kaylee Autry was the player who was shaken up. She gets up on her own power, makes her way back to the bench.
So we got a penalty on the Firebirds.
This will be the first power play of the night for the KnightRiders. Let's see what they can do with it.
Face off to the right of the goaltender, Black. Back to the point. That's going to be
Haley Stenberg shot it wide.
That one's going to be blocked. Nice shot attempt there by, I believe it was Kaylee Autry again. Oh, that goes wide with it behind the net. Morgan Stenseth. Again, KnightRiders have it here and a shot. Oh, that's going to be deflected in front. Back and forth we go.
Hannah Gray saves it from going outside of the zone. Still fighting in the offensive zone here. Nice save by Morgan Stenseth, keeping it in the offensive zone as well. KnightRiders are really working hard to keep this puck where it needs to be.
And with 11:37 to go here in the opening period. No score still between the Grand Forks KnightRiders and the Devils Lake Firebirds.
Puck was cleared down the ice, gives the Firebirds their first line change on this power penalty kill.
Big penalty kill here for the KnightRiders. $11:07 to go, opening period.
Morgan Stenseth fighting in the corner for control here. KnightRiders still keeping it in the offensive zone, not giving the Firebirds much chance.
The Firebirds have not gotten a shot yet. Oh, that's going to go wide. And now the Firebirds break it out. But they'll dump it into the KnightRider end and giving chase. There is going to be number 13, Maya Tellman. And now the KnightRiders will bring it back up. 10:32 to go in the opening period. No score, KnightRiders and Devils Lake from Grand Forks. And the Devils Lake Firebirds are back at full strength.
That'll be a call of icing.
And the icing comes with 10:18 to go in the opening period. No score, Devils Lake and the Grand Forks Devils Lake and the Grand Forks KnightRiders from Grand Forks. I want to thank all of you tuned in across Digital North Media's network of partners. I want to say a special thanks to our folks out at SHN Sports for helping us get on the air. We will try and get video working for you.
Nice big push by the KnightRiders here, going in the offensive zone.
And a goal! Grand Forks KnightRiders score, and it's 1-0 Grand Forks.
KnightRiders being so aggressive on the puck push. They're trying to put themselves in the right position, and it just clearly worked out. What a shot, what a push. That gives them the 1-0 lead.
1-0 KnightRiders here early in period number one on the Digital North Media scoreboard. Digital North Media, your home for KnightRider hockey all season long. Every home game right here. Lauren Robinson from Emily Baker. 7-10, and the KnightRiders have the 1-0 lead.
Puck was flipped outside of the rink, so that'll get us a face-off in the Firebirds defensive zone.
That's right.
Morgan Stenseth taking the face-off for the KnightRiders.
Stenseth. And now Devils Lake goes the other way.
Nice save there by Emily Ziegler. It was a one-on-one push by the Firebirds. She was able to come up with the stop. We will end up having a face-off in the KnightRiders defensive zone here. Looks like Morgan Stenseth taking the face-off for the KnightRiders.
Save my spot, I'm going to be right back.
Hope you guys are enjoying our coverage here on network or on Digital North Media. Chris Larson, Tommy Pearson here tonight from Grand Forks. Puck in the corner. Shot from the point. That's going to be deflected, but it'll be the first of the hockey game.
Puck was brought back to neutral zone. KnightRiders had to come back before an offsides. Puck is dumped by the KnightRiders, number 4, Haley Stenberg. Both teams making a line change here. Firebirds trying to push the puck up. Turned over in the neutral zone to number 13, Maya Tellman.
Hope you guys are enjoying our coverage. 1-0. Grand Forks on the strength of a goal earlier this period. KnightRiders have it in the neutral zone. Now they dump it in. Dumping it in is number 18, Megan Jacobson. Jacobson dumps it in. And with 7:52 to go, the KnightRiders have it in the Devils Lake end.
Puck slips just past Maya Zahui. KnightRiders had to fall back a little bit. Another shot on goal, just barely missed by number 11, Avery Greenwood. KnightRiders, Firebirds still fighting for possession of the puck. It is brought back to neutral zone by the KnightRiders. Number 17, Hannah Gray, pushes it up.
7:14 to go in the opening period. Oh, that shot is going to, or that pass goes wide.
Anna Robinson had the really nice pass, just didn't have anybody in front of the net to try and knock it in. Firebirds bring it down to the KnightRiders offensive end. They dump it in the corner. Now it's brought back to neutral zone. Number 10, Anna Robinson, brings it up and dumps it in. KnightRiders go for a line change.
6:40 to go with the opening period. Devils Lake gets it out of their own end, but the KnightRiders trying to force it back in. Here in the neutral zone. Carrying it in is Morgan Stenseth.
Got a 2-on-1.
2-on-1 they go. KnightRiders shot, save. Oh my goodness, Black with a huge save for the for the Firebirds, and that, my friend, was a close one.
Shaylee Richards and Kylie Autry really pushing it hard tonight. They're trying to create some offense, and right there, they almost buried the puck in the back of the net.
6:24 to go in our first period. Still 1-0 KnightRiders on the strength of a KnightRider goal earlier in the contest.
Delayed penalty coming up here for the KnightRiders. That is going to be a tripping. That will give the Firebirds their first power play of the game, and it will give us a chance to see the KnightRiders penalty kill here.
So the KnightRiders go on the PK here.
Morgan Stenseth is taking the face-off for the KnightRiders. Firebirds win the face-off.
6:07 to go. Shot a save. 5:59 to go in our opening period. Still 1-0 KnightRiders. Chris Larson here with you today.
KnightRiders cleared the puck. Firebirds got it back in their defensive zone, but it was just a missed pass. So it sailed down into the KnightRider zone for an icing. Be a face-off down in the Firebirds.
To the right of the goaltender, Molly Black, the junior goaltender from Devils Lake. 5:50 to go here in our opening period. Face-off won by the Firebirds. .540 to go. Puck in the KnightRider end.
Shot on goal for the Firebirds. Nice save by Emily Ziegler.
Ziegler's come up big in this one.
This is a very young KnightRider team. Only 4 seniors on this team this year. So they have a lot of positive things to look out for.
In Grand Forks. Minute 18. To go here in this power play.
Got 1 minute left on this power play.
5:09 to go in the period. Puck is in the KnightRider end, and the KnightRiders finally clear it to center. They clear it all the way down. Icing is waved off because, of course, the KnightRiders are on the penalty kill for the next 47 seconds. For those of you listening on our YouTube feed, we apologize for not having the video or having some technical issues with our video. We'll get that worked out here for our next contest. And a whistle there. And stop in play with 4:30 to go in the opening period. Net came off behind Emily Ziegler. 4:30 to go here in the first period. KnightRiders won. Devils Lake nothing. What a good start for the KnightRiders.
Very good start. They got off to a quick start, which is what they needed. They just need to keep the pressure on.
KnightRiders have it in the Devils Lake end, or Devils Lake has it in the KnightRider end, I apologize. 4:20 to go. First period. That one's going to be blocked.
Nice stick block by number 8, Quinn Fournier.
And the KnightRiders are back at full strength now, so neither team has a penalty to this point. 4 minutes to go, and the puck stays in the KnightRider end. That's going to be a nice block, and now Grand Forks tries to clear it out. They do successfully.
Hannah Gray had that nice defensive play there to stop any pressure.
Oh, big save by Molly Black. Nice save by Black. 3:39 to go in the opening period. 1-0 Grand Forks on the strength of a goal earlier in this contest. KnightRiders have it in the Devils Lake end. Firebirds trying to clear it out. Shot. That's going to be set wide. And it's going to be Shaylee Richards picking it up. Scrum in front of the net. KnightRiders have it. Oh, and they tried to center it to Maya Zahui. And Zahui gets behind that one. The sophomore defenseman for the KnightRiders. 3 minutes to go in our opening period. It is 1-0 KnightRiders. By the way, If you have a comment, want to get a shout out on the air, 701-404-7640. Our texting line, we'd love to send a shout out. Again, 701-404-7640. Puck is in the Knight Rider end. Here with right around 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go. 2:20 to go here in the first period. 1-0 Knight Riders. With it now for Grand Forks. Out in front. Oh, nice attempt there. I believe that was Avery Greenwood that had. Nope, that was Emily Becker. No, it was Greenwood. 2 minutes to go in our opening period. Knight Riders have it. 2-on-1. Autry shot to goal! Kaylee Autry lights the lamp. And it's 2-0 Grand Forks here in period number 1.
That was a gorgeous double deke right in front of the net. She got right past the defender, goes left, goes right, has such a huge opening on the net. She buries it, putting the Knight Riders up 2-0.
Big goal here, and shots are 12-2 right now in favor of the Knight Riders.
What's that?
All right, we continue on here with 12 something to go. Chris Larson here with you.
Shaylee Richards fighting with the puck. Drops it back to number 2, Morgan Stenseth.
.105 to go. Final minute of the first period. Knight Riders trying to go up 3-0 in this one. Devils Lake. And the Firebirds clear it to the neutral zone.
Haley Stenberg, Maya Talman playing the blue line, trying to keep the puck in the offensive zone here.
From the point. Shot, save, rebound, oh, and a big save by Black with 25.5 seconds to go in the opening period. A 2-0 Knight Rider advantage.
Morgan Stenseth has the wherewithal with her positioning to be in front of the net, watch for the shot, and go for the rebound chance. Just barely missed.
25.5 seconds to go in the first period. 2-0 Knight Riders. They keep it in the, no, now it's going to be cleared, and the Knight Riders are going to have to retreat. Devils Lake trying to get one goal here at the end of the period. Shot, a big save by Ziegler. Actually, that goes wide. A big chance for the Firebirds. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4. And the Knight Riders clear it to the neutral zone. Devils Lake clears it back in. And that's going to be the end of your first period. After 1 period of play here on the Digital North Media scoreboard, powered by SHN Sports, my name is Chris Larson. We'll come back here to Grand Forks in a minute on Digital North Media.
She was sick yesterday, so I don't know.
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Eagles Arena here in Fargo, as it is the Grand Forks KnightRiders taking on the Devils Lake Firebirds here in high school girls hockey. Joining me, Tommy Pearson. Tommy, your thoughts on that first period?
The KnightRiders really took control quickly. They were very aggressive. They pushed the puck. They were playing really well on defense. They were making sure that the puck wasn't getting outside of the offensive zone. And the shots on goal reflect that. 13 for the KnightRiders to 3 for the Firebirds.
13-3 are shots after one period. 1-0 or 2-0 our score as we head into period number 2. Hope you guys are enjoying our coverage here tonight. All across the Digital North Media platforms, whether it be on SHNsports.com or digitalnorthmedia.com or now network1sports.com. Again, we're having trouble with our video. We will make sure that is up and running for Saturday's contest here from Grand Forks. Friday and Saturday, I should say. We'll make sure that it's up and running for that. But until then, you get the beautiful voices of Tommy Pearson, my partner in crime tonight, and yours truly, Chris Larson, here on Digital North Media. Take a look at some of the comments we've gotten through the YouTube live chats. Let's go DL, one of the comments that we've gotten tonight. And, well, this one is probably one of my favorite songs. Shots, 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 everybody. Well, we saw a lot of shots in that first period, Tally.
Yep, and hopefully KnightRiders can keep it up, and let's see what kind of adjustments the Firebirds made in between periods here.
And Tommy, probably my favorite one of all came. Tommy is a natural on commentary. Opening face-off underway. Hey, can you move that black bag in front of me so I can maybe see what's going on in front of me?
Now we can see everything.
Now we can see everything. I can see clearly now. Everything is moved. KnightRiders, oh my goodness. Big opportunity there to get on the board here early in period number 2. Couldn't take advantage of it, but I tell you what, they sure are pouring on the pressure here. With it is Hannah Gray in her own end. Now the KnightRiders bring it up the ice. Bringing it up that time, Quinn Fournier. Back and forth we go. Here at the opening minute of our period, and a whistle comes. And I'm guessing that
I believe the puck got stuck into the boards on the side. But once again, the KnightRiders coming out on fire, pushing the puck, being aggressive.
And that's exactly what head coach Alex Headland wanted to see out of the KnightRider girls today. And she's going to be happy shooting that one in is senior defenseman Haley Stenberg. KnightRiders 2-0 first minute of period number 2. Now Devils Lake tries to break it in the zone. They do, but it goes behind Ziegler and around the net. The senior goaltender getting the start tonight for the KnightRiders. Grand Forks 2, Devils Lake 1, or nothing, sorry. Puck goes back into the Grand Forks end for an icing here with 15:35 to go in our second period. Grand Forks 2, Devils Lake nothing.
Little offense is being produced by the Firebirds. They're trying to pick it up. Let's see what they can do now with the face-off coming down into the KnightRiders defensive zone.
15:35 to go in our second period. Face off to the left of the goaltender, Ziegler. Ziegler only seen 3 shots so far. That one deflected in front. And now the KnightRiders are going to have it 3-on-2 the other way. They're going to dump it in, but it's going to be chased there with 15:19 to go. The KnightRiders 2-0 lead.
Big scrum on the side of the boards for control.
KnightRiders, oh, they shoot it wide. There for the centering attempt were the KnightRiders. Now they're going to try the wraparound attempt, but nothing goes there. Here with 15 minutes or so to go, 14:53 to go, and a scrum in the corner. And a save made by Black, and a whistle blows. 14:51 to go in the first period, and a 2-0 in the second period, and a 2-0 KnightRider score. 2-0 KnightRiders to the right to the goaltender, won by Grand Forks, and now the KnightRiders will have it into the neutral zone, and they dump it into the Devils Lake end. And that almost goes out of play into the KnightRider bench. But Alex Headland's KnightRiders save it from going out. Now they're going to apply some offensive pressure. 14:27 to go in the period. 2-0 our score. Grand Forks with the lead.
Shot just went wide by number 6, Emily Becker.
And now Devils Lake will carry it in. With it, I believe that is Abby Rowley behind the net. Centering attempt is sent wide. Kaylee Clemensrud. That one goes over the nets. And the KnightRiders trying to clear it here. Haven't let a shot on goal go yet. Here with 13:47 to go. Oh, that one's going to get off the corner of the net. Still not a shot on goal. recorded here on this offensive series for the KnightRiders. 13:30 to go. Grand Forks trying to get out of the zone. 2-0. KnightRiders.
Go for a full line change here.
And the Firebirds get it onto their own end and into the KnightRider end. With it, number 9, Hannah Hooley. And the KnightRiders take it away. Devils Lake takes it away momentarily. Now the KnightRiders have it. 2-on-1 with it is Stenson. Shot the big save. Oh my! What a save by Molly Black for Devils Lake.
A lot of momentum is being pushed here still, keeping the foot on the pedal. The KnightRiders are not wanting to let up.
Now a relentless attack here by Grand Forks. With it at the point.
Just wide on a shot by number 9, Shaylee Richards.
And the Firebirds clear it to the neutral zone. But now the KnightRiders take it back in. A little bit of contact there in the neutral zone, but no harm, no foul. Here was 7:47 to go in our opening period. KnightRiders hanging on to that 2-0 lead here, Tommy. And the Firebirds finally clear it out. Taking it there is Hannah Gray, the junior defenseman for Grand Forks.
KnightRiders not even giving them a chance to get a line change. They're the ones who get the line change in the offensive zone, and now here come the Firebirds.
And well, momentarily came the Firebirds. The KnightRiders doing a great job defensively and keeping it in the Devils Lake end, not allowing the Firebirds to get a line change at all in probably the last minute and a half to 2 minutes. Here in this one, 11:50 and counting to go. And finally, Devils Lake gets it out, and they go for a full wholesale line change. And that, oh my goodness, this could catch the Firebirds off, but they didn't.
Shot was just long, way ahead of Megan Jenkinson. She couldn't catch up to it, but they did. You're right, Chris. They had an opportunity to push a huge advantage during that line change.
Abby Ruley got that one into center for the Firebirds, and that's one player that you don't want to let be all alone in center ice is Abby Ruley. 11:11 to go here in the second period. Grand Forks 2, Devils Lake nothing on the Digital North Media scoreboard. Hope you're enjoying our coverage tonight. Wherever you're coming from, we are glad to have you here with us on the Digital North Media family tonight. Devils Lake, Grand Forks, battling in girls North Dakota high school hockey.
Finally, some offense for the Firebirds. They're trying to see what they can produce down here. But the KnightRiders, so aggressive on this puck, they're not giving them a chance to breathe.
15-5 are the shots right now. 3-1 in favor of the KnightRiders. What a start to the home season for the Grand Forks KnightRiders. Shot no save there. Nice save by Ziegler.
And we've got almost a breakaway by number 3, Kylie Autry, but the puck just ricochets right off her stick.
And with 9:54 to go in the first period, the KnightRiders have it in the Devils Lake end. Face off one there by Grand Forks into the corner by Hannah Gray. 9:47 to go, first period, or second period, sorry. KnightRiders have it in the Devils Lake corner. Back to the point, that's going to be deflected. Taken there by number 4, that is Madison White. White will play it down into the Devils Lake end, or the KnightRider end, sorry. And the KnightRiders will have it. 9:20 to go. in the period.
Nice block there by Haley Stenberg, helping clearing out the trash in the front of the net.
And the KnightRiders will take it out now. 3-on-2 the other way. They'll just send it into the corner and a line change, a 4-person line change, and some fresh legs. There goes line change number 5. And now the KnightRiders will have it in their own end. Oh my goodness. 8:50 to go, opening period, or second period, middle period, here from Grand Forks. It is the Grand Forks KnightRiders leading the Devils Lake Firebirds 2-0 here on Digital North Media, powered by SHN Sports and Network1Sports.com. 8:28 to go here in the second period. KnightRiders have it in their own end. Now they quickly break it up to the neutral zone. 2-on-1 go the KnightRiders. Nice pass across the front. Oh, that's going to be a little bit wide, that pass, but the KnightRiders will keep it in the zone. Kaylee Autry, or check that, Morgan Stenseth will keep the pressure on, and the KnightRiders continue to pressure these Devils Lake Firebirds.
Abby Ruley trying to push a momentum, see what she can start, but she loses control of the puck.
And now the KnightRiders will have it again. 3-on-2. They go into the zone. Nice chip shot there by Shaylee Richards, and she just wanted to get a line change there with 7:40 to go in period number 1. And an icicle come here, 7:36 to go in the second period. Grand Forks 2, Devils Lake nothing. Your impressions here in the opening minutes of the second, Tommy?
It's a lot of the same of the first period. The KnightRiders are really putting the pressure on the Firebirds. And another thing they're also doing, they're winning a lot of face-offs.
The face-off battle has been mostly KnightRiders. They win another one. That one shot deflected, goes wide.
Little scrum in the corner here. KnightRiders, ooh, puck just slips right off of Kylie Autry's stick, and the goaltender covers it for a face-off.
7:19 to go in the second period. KnightRiders 2, Devils Lake nothing. On the Digital North Media scoreboard tonight, here from Grand Forks, face-off to the left of Black. KnightRiders win another face-off, and Tommy, this has been probably the difference of this one, and then Black snipes that one out of the air.
Honestly, I really do believe so. Even just the offensive possession time, it's so heavily in favor of the KnightRiders, and the shots on goal reflect that.
Face off again to Black's left. It's going to be won by Grand Forks. Oh my goodness. What a start for the KnightRiders here in game 1 of their home season.
Really putting on a show for the home opener for their fans here.
Nice crowd on hand here tonight at Eagles Arena. Puck behind the KnightRider net. Bringing it up is Kylie Autry. Oh, and a big save there as the first action that Emily Ziegler has seen for a while goes for a save. 6:48 to go in our second period. The KnightRiders 2-0. They lead here in this one. Face-off coming to the right of goaltender Emily Ziegler. What a start here for the KnightRiders in game 2. Again, the KnightRiders come in with an 0-1 record, dropping one last week on the road. Shot to save. Rebound. Oh my goodness, Ziegler with a couple of huge saves.
It's amazing she could even locate the puck in that kind of a mess, but she was able to come up big.
Shot to save, a point-blank save by Ziegler, and she keeps the Firebirds off the board.
Firebirds definitely must have been talking on the bench, because this is a different team than what we've seen from the first part of this second period. They're putting the shot on net, and they're seeing what they can do. Maybe get a lucky rebound and bury it in the back of the net.
Emily Ziegler coming up big here in this second half of the second period. She's keeping the KnightRiders ahead 2-0. And now here goes the Grand Forks KnightRiders. Shot. Oh, no, that's going to be deflected. 6:10 to go. And a whistle will blow.
Looks like the puck hit one of the KnightRiders right over the bench, so that is what the stoppage is.
So a stoppage here with 6:09 to go in the second period, but probably a stoppage, Tommy, that the Firebirds are okay with.
Yeah, and like what happened earlier in this period, they weren't able to get a line change. Their players have got to be tired. They haven't been able to make the regular changes like they want to.
6:05 to go here in the second period. 2-0 KnightRiders leading the Firebirds. KnightRiders have it in the Firebirds' end. Shot going to be deflected. Controlled there by Haley Stenberg. And a save by Black. Here with 5:41 to go. 5:41 to go in the second period. 2-0. Grand Forks in our opening game of the 2019-2020 Knight Rider hockey season. Hard to believe, Tommy, we're already saying 2020.
Time flies, that is for sure, Chris.
Time flies when you're having fun, right?
Absolutely.
And that's what we are doing tonight here in Grand Forks. Puck back into the neutral zone. Oh, my goodness. 2-point takedown there by the KnightRiders right in front of us. That looks like an old tackle from the Minot Oilers days.
Yeah, just a little bit. Here's a little turnover.
Big turnover, not a little one, a big turnover, and then another turnover, and the puck goes back into the neutral zone. And that's where the KnightRiders get, oh my goodness, holy buckets, what a play by Morgan Stenseth. She thought about coming back over, but then at the last second decided not to. And with 4:56 to go, all KnightRiders here on the scoreboard, but I tell you what, it's been a lot of the Firebirds here in period number 2 as of late. Here goes Devil's Lake again. Firebirds have it behind the nets. Abby Ruley to the point, down to Ruley. That's going to be a player you're going to want to listen a lot to, or you'll hear a lot this season of, I should say.
Emily Ziegler had another huge save. Let the rebound get a little out of control, but the Firebirds control it down in the corner.
Firebirds have it here in the KnightRider end. Now it goes out to the neutral zone with 4:05 and kind to go. Alex Headland looks on here in Grand Forks. Head coach Alex Headland, assisted by Margot Miller, Kevin Vaughn, Bennett Leitch, and Francois Lemay here for the KnightRiders. Devils Lake is coached by Rob McIver and assisted by Chris Rode. 3:35 to go. Puck is in the neutral zone. Puck has been spending a lot of time in the neutral zone as of late, but that, Tommy, is that's all right.
Yeah, neither team can really possess the puck in the offensive zone. A lot of tussles going on near the boards, fighting for control.
3:14 to go. With it is Hooley. Check that Hool. 3:05 to go. Devils Lake trying to keep it in the KnightRider end and holding the stick. Madison White was holding Haley Stenberg's stick, and that's going to go all the way down. Is it going to be an icing? It is. 2:52 to go in the second period. KnightRiders 2, Devils Lake nothing here on the scoreboard. As we take a look here, Tommy, the preseason poll, Bismarck 1, Fargo Davies 2, Fargo North South 3, and our KnightRiders 4, and West Fargo United 5.
And for being such a young team, like I said earlier tonight, 4 seniors are on this squad. There is nothing to be ashamed about of that ranking.
Shot from the point by Emily Becker, the sophomore saved with 2:39 to go in the second period. 2-0 Knight Riders on the Digital North Media SHN Sports scoreboard.
Another face-off won by Grand Forks.
2.5 minutes to go in this second period.
Emily Becker really trying to fight for this puck on the boards. They got it tied up here between her and Emily Rulli.
Firebirds and the Knight Riders coming up here tonight. 2:10 to go in the second period. Knight Riders bring it into the Devil's Lake end. Firebirds trying to fight for it here in the final 2 minutes of our second period here from Grand Forks. Oh, big fight for it, and another penalty is coming. We'll see who this is on. I believe it's going to be on the Knight Riders. It is. The Knight Riders are going to go back to the penalty box here in the final 2 minutes of our second period. Actually, the final minute 47 of our second period.
Yep, Quinn Fournier. She's getting the 2 minutes for hooking. Had too much of her stick in front of the player to take her down. So that is what the Knight Riders are going to serve. 2 minutes here.
2 minutes for hooking. So with minute 45 to go, the Knight Riders will be on the man disadvantage for the rest of the second period. Knight Riders 90 seconds away from a 2-0 lead in the second period. That shot from the point, big swing there, was by Kaylee Clemensrud. It was went sailing over the net. Firebirds trailing 2-0. They're on the power play. Shot save, and a big save there by Ziegler with a minute 7 to go, 67 seconds to go in the second period on digitalnorthmedia.com, powered by SHN Sports and Network1Sports.com.
Ziegler doing a great job of controlling these rebounds and relocating the puck after she makes the initial save.
Just after the 8 o'clock hour, you're tuned in to North Dakota High School girls hockey on Network1Sports.com and SHN Sports. Your sports now, powered by SHN Sports. Thanks to Rob Hipp and the crew down at SHN for all their help this hockey season. Final 41 seconds to go here in the second period. Another shot, save, rebound, and a fight for it. Oh my goodness! Emily Ziegler, and no call, and a goal by the Firebirds, and that is infuriated the Knight Riders coaching staff. Scrum out in front. Ziegler was down. She was, and now the officials are talking.
There were a Knight Rider and a Firebird inside the net on top of Emily Ziegler, not allowing her to get up onto her skates. And because of that, the puck was able to go into the net. But the refs went ahead and called it a goal. But the refs are now communicating with the Knight Riders head coach.
28.5 seconds to go. The Knight Riders give up the power play goal here in the second period. As the one of the officials is talking with head coach Alex Headland and assistant coach Bennett Leach, I believe.
The goal is going to stand, and here we go.
And the goal stands, 28 seconds to go.
Quick offsides call on the Knight Riders.
Kaylee Clemensrud on the goal makes it 2-1 in favor of the Firebirds. Shot into the corner. Final 20 seconds of our second period, and it's a 2-1 hockey game.
got a 3-on-2 scrum right at the blue line in neutral zone.
5 seconds to go, and this is how our second period will end. We're through 2 here at Eagles Arena in Grand Forks. It's the KnightRiders 2, Devils Lake 1. We'll be back with more on Digital North Media, powered by Network1Sports.com and SHN Sports. All right, ladies and gentlemen, back here at Eagles Arena in Grand Forks. 17 minutes separates the KnightRiders from win number 1 at home and win number 1 of the regular season. Tommy Pearson, Chris Larson here tonight. And we are underway in period 3. KnightRiders going left to right, Devil's Lake right to left. Just underway in the third period. On that second period, we talked about it a lot during the break.
We'll have to see what kind of adjustments both teams made as the Firebirds became a lot more aggressive. They evened up the shots. It's almost even at 18-7.
18-17.
My fault.
And Tommy, quite an interesting conversation with Bennett Leitch, the assistant coach for the KnightRiders, in between the first or second and third period.
Yeah, regarding that goal by the Firebirds, going and looking back at it, it was definitely an interesting outcome, but we don't have instant replay here in high school hockey, so we have to go with what they say.
And a goal! The KnightRiders get one back, and it's 3-1.
Kaylee Richards coming in hot right down to the point and putting the puck into the back of the net.
Put the biscuit in the basket. It's 3-1. Grand Forks here in period number 3. The KnightRiders take a 2-goal lead on a beauty of a shot by Kaylee Richards. Oh my. And the KnightRiders lead it 3-1. Richards from Stenseth here for the KnightRiders. Less than a minute in to period 3. And what a start for Grand Forks. It's the start they needed. And a save there by the goaltender for the KnightRiders.
I'm pretty sure Coach Alex Headland had to tell her girls, don't worry about that one goal. Continue to be aggressive, and that's exactly what they did within a minute of the period starting, gaining their 2-goal lead.
That's right. 15-27 to go in the third. KnightRiders lead it 3-1 on a beauty of a goal by Kaylee Richards here in the third. Richards definitely looking for our player of the game nod in tonight's contest. Final 15-15 of the third period. Can the KnightRiders add on another? Can the Firebirds make a comeback? We'll find out tonight on Digital North Media. Hope you guys are having a great night wherever you're tuned in from. Grand Forks, Devil's Lake, we're glad you're here with us tonight on a Digital North Media. Puck in the neutral zone, taken all the way down. Firebirds.
Just off on the shot was number 16, Ashlyn Abrahamson. Just couldn't get enough of her stick onto the puck, so it went wide left.
And a penalty coming on the KnightRiders on number 18 for that collision into the corner. And very gingerly moving back to the bench is that Ruley? That is Abby Ruley.
No, that's actually
Ashlyn Abrahamson. So a tough break for the KnightRiders for Devil's Lake as the 8th grader. Abrahamson is on the bench.
It'll give the Firebirds their third power play of the night. They are 1 and 2 so far on it.
Shot, save, a rebound, no! Big save, oh my goodness, Emily Ziegler with the big save for the KnightRiders.
How big has she come up tonight? She is stopping everything.
Everything. 8:23 is our time right now here at Grand Forks. 15 minutes to go in our contest. Check that, 14 minutes to go. Firebirds have it in the Devil's Lake end. Three to one. Firebirds shot, save. Oh, that shorthanded opportunity for the KnightRiders. That could have been big. That one goes wide. KnightRiders still have it. That goes wide again. And I tell you what, this KnightRider team is not giving up at all.
It doesn't matter if they have 4 or 5 girls on the ice. They said, we want the puck, we're going to take it.
That's right. That's right, Tommy. Oh, my goodness, another big chance for the KnightRiders. Oh, my goodness. 13-10 left in this third period. And the KnightRiders rub them off the puck. And a big opportunity here for number 2, Morgan Stenseth. And the KnightRiders, Stenseth has it. Momentarily taken away, hit into the corner. Under 13 minutes to go here in our third period. Oh my, KnightRiders shot, big save by Black. Rebound controlled by the KnightRiders. With it is number 9, Kaylee Richards. And the KnightRiders keep it in the zone. That shot behind the net. And the Firebirds will keep it. 12:25 to go in the third period. KnightRiders lead it as they go back to full strength. And now are they going to catch the Firebirds off balance? No, they're not. 12-12 to go here in the third.
If that wasn't a fantastic penalty kill, Chris, I have no idea what is. That was glorious by the KnightRiders, controlling the puck on offense more or less than they did on defense.
11:54 to go. With it is number 18, Jacobson, who just got done serving that penalty for the KnightRiders. Final 11:43 in this one. KnightRiders, 3-1 lead. Shot and save there by Ziegler.
Firebirds a little sloppy to start this period off. They're not controlling the puck too well. Let's see what kind of adjustments they can make. But the KnightRiders, they are definitely pushing the limits right now.
KnightRiders fully in control of this one, Tommy. Face off in the KnightRider end. KnightRiders pass it around the back of the net. Final 11 minutes of our third period. The KnightRiders looking to go 1-1 and looking to go undefeated.
2-on-1.
2-on-1 for the KnightRiders. Shot, save, rebound, a big save for Black. Molly Black coming up huge in this one for the Firebirds. My, oh my, Molly Black coming up big for Devil's Lake and keeping this a 2-goal lead. The KnightRiders have it across the doorstep, and that goes wide. 10.5 minutes to go here in the third. KnightRiders take it back. They'll advance it up the ice. With it is Richards. Richards passes that one. It goes off of the back wall. And the Firebirds will clear it out. But it's taken there by Maya Zowie. For the KnightRiders. Played behind the net. Ziegler watches it go around, and the KnightRiders will have it. They'll bring it up the ice with 9:57 to go here in period number 3. With it is Stenseth. Oh, and she's going to collide with the boards. Shot to save. A nice save there by Molly Black, the junior goaltender for the Devils Lake Firebirds.
Stenseth must have found a little hole in the ice. Her skate caught it. She ended up just completely losing control and slid into the boards. Hopefully she's all right. She looks fine. But once again, here are the KnightRiders right in the offensive zone.
9:49 to go here in the third period. 3-1 KnightRiders. Shot to save, or deflection, sorry. Oh, and that one's going to be deflected by the Devils Lake defense. KnightRiders have to pick it up at their own end. They'll try and bring it up the ice. They do to Stenseth. Stenseth, oh, she's bodied hard, and it's taken over there by Abby Ruley for Devils Lake. 9:22 to go in the third period. Devils Lake trailing by 2. It's 3-1. Shot is going to be deflected wide, and now the KnightRiders are going to go 3-on-2 out of the zone.
Nice stick poke by Morgan Stenseth down there.
And the KnightRiders get it back quickly. Stick to side by Black. 9 minutes to go in the third. KnightRiders 3, Devils Lake 1.
Hannah Gray with the nice steal, keeping the puck in the offensive zone.
She'll get it up to the point. Near side. Shot, and that's going to deflect wide. Here with 8:44 to go. That one almost goes in. Here in the final 8:37 of our third period. KnightRiders trailing here, leading here 3-1. Stick around for our post-game show. Our post-game wrap-up and coaches' comments coming up after the game right here on Digital North Media. Final 8:08 to go in our third period. KnightRiders sustaining the pressure. Out shooting the Firebirds 26-21. Now the Firebirds. Viviana Kraft. That one goes wide. Devils Lake looking to keep things going here. KnightRiders looking to keep the 2-goal advantage here in the final 7 and a change. And that one goes out of play. Here with 7:44 to go in the third period. Face-off is going to be in front of the KnightRider bench in the neutral zone. It's going to be won again by the KnightRiders. KnightRiders are playing really well right now here, Tommy, in this one, and able to keep the offense on high alert.
And I think a big contributor to that is how many faceoffs they've been able to win. Just continually winning faceoffs. They keep the momentum and they control what's going on down on the ice.
7:18 to go. 3-1 in favor of the Grand Forks KnightRiders. Back to the neutral zone. The Firebirds take it into the Grand Forks end, and they dump and change. 6:57 to go in the third period. Devils Lake trails 3-1. KnightRiders looking to get win number 1 at home and win number 1 of the 2019-2020 hockey season. We'll find out if it happens here in the next 6.5 minutes from Grand Forks. Here on a Tuesday night, just after the bottom of the 8 o'clock hour. Devils Lake looking for their first win of the season, as are the KnightRiders. That one's going to be stick to side in the final 6 minutes and 15 seconds of the period.
Abby Ruley and Hannah Hooley had a chance down in the offensive zone, but Hannah wasn't able to keep control of the puck on her stick, and it just got out of her reach.
Final 6 minutes of our hockey game here tonight. .550, KnightRiders looking to keep it going, and they can't here with 5:49.
Stenseth had a really nice angle there, trying to push the puck. She didn't, Molly Black didn't really give her enough of an angle to really have a shot on the net. Able to make the save.
Final 5:42 to go in the third period. And the KnightRiders looking to win this one. Back down into the KnightRider end. We got some breaking high school news to pass on here in a moment. High school football news, that is. 5:11 to go. We'll do that in our next break.
Another turnover in neutral zone.
With it is Richards. Shot wide. Final 5 minutes of the third. KnightRiders 3-1. They lead the Firebirds. And oh my goodness, a big opportunity for Devils Lake to cut into the lead. They can't. And the KnightRiders will have it going down the field, or down the ice, sorry.
You got football on the mind, Chris?
I do. Fantasy football on the mind. Final score in NHL hockey tonight. The Minnesota Wild defeat the Florida Panthers 4-2 behind a goal by Jason Zucker.
Emily Ziegler.
Emily Ziegler with the save, and the whistle will blow. This into the Digital North Media newsroom. Fargo Davies football head coach Jason Thielgis, the 10-year head coach of the Fargo Davies Eagles, has stepped down. So that's news coming into the newsroom this afternoon. Final 4 minutes, KnightRiders trying to finish this one off strong, and they're doing a great job right now. As tell you what a great night for KnightRider hockey. With it is Kylie Autry. Autry shot, save, and a goal! Is it a goal? It is! The KnightRiders score! Oh boy!
Kylie Autry, what a gorgeous move! I can't believe it. That was awesome. She just pushed it with 2 defenders on her back, and she still didn't care, pushed the pedal to the metal, and just put the puck in the back of the net. And it gives the KnightRiders a 3-goal lead with just over 3 minutes left here.
4-1 our score, and the Firebirds look like they're going to drop their second straight. And the KnightRiders are going to even up their record at 1-1. 3:37 to go here in the third period. They're going to give the goal for Avery Greenwood from Kylie Autry. Oh, and that one going to hit the post. Oh, my goodness.
That was highway robbery. Megan Jacobson almost buried it.
And the KnightRiders are cooking on all cylinders now. Here in the final 3:15 of our third period, the KnightRiders lead it 4-1. My, oh my, what a night for the KnightRiders. Chris Larson here with you tonight. Tommy Pearson here as well. Final 3 minutes to go. Puck behind the Firebird net.
KnightRiders really putting the pressure on them behind that net.
Shots 29-23. So the KnightRiders, they're not giving up at all here in the final minute of this one. Final 2:39 of our third period. Devils Lakes, Abby Ruley trying to find a puck there.
Hannah Gray not backing down on defense. She took the puck away from her.
Final 2:22 to go in the hockey game. Save, and oh my goodness, the rebound, oh, that goes wide. Oh my goodness.
3 chances within 2 seconds, and all of them just missing.
So we're in the final 2 minutes of this one. Shot to save. Final 2 minutes. KnightRiders are going to win this one. It's just going to be a matter of the final score. And Devils Lake trying to get this out of the zone. Firebirds struggling to do that right now. Struggling to get it out of the zone are the Firebirds. In the final minute 40, offensive pressure for Alex Headland's Grand Forks KnightRiders. Shot and a save. Rebound is going to go wide of the net. Final 90 seconds, and the Firebirds clear it out. Will Black come to the net? No, to the bench. No, she won't. And a save there by Ziegler. With 1:20 to go, 80 seconds in the third period.
Ziegler making a case of being the player of the game. 23 out of 24 saves tonight. She has been fantastic.
Emily Ziegler, the senior for the KnightRiders. Our player of the game. Coming up after this one, we'll announce who our player of the game is. We'll get coaches' comments and talk to that player of the game. All that and more coming up here on the on the Digital North Media SHN Network One Sports postgame show. Powered by Network One Sports and SHN Sports. Final minute of this one. The KnightRiders not giving up here at all. They're going to pass that one wide. Final 45 seconds of our hockey game. And the KnightRiders appear that they are going to win it here by a score of at least 4-1. Well, a couple of days after a blizzard, it's a blizzard of goals tonight here in Grand Forks.
Absolutely. The KnightRiders, they just kept on shooting the puck, being aggressive, pushing the momentum. That was the key to the game. That's why they're up 4-1.
Final 40 seconds ticking off the clock here in this one. 4-1 our score. KnightRiders again looking to go 1-1 on the season. They're 24 seconds away from doing just that. Shot and a save. Oh my goodness. What a save there. Here with 20 or 16.4 seconds to go. In what has been a fairly fast-moving hockey game. Started just after the 7 o'clock hour. It's 18 minutes before 9. Not a bad hockey game here tonight.
No, been a good pace. Not a lot of stoppages tonight. Just a few penalties, and been a real clean game from the KnightRiders.
That one goes wide. Final 10 seconds. And that's going to do it here from Eagles Arena in Grand Forks. 2 seconds, 1 second, and the Grand Forks KnightRiders have defeated the Devils Lake Firebirds. Final score, Grand Forks 4, Devils Lake 1. We're going to get Coach Alex Headland and our player of the game up here. Player of the game today, Emily Ziegler for the Grand Forks KnightRiders. We're going to take a break. Back with our postgame show, coaches' comments, and more coming out of the postgame here in just a moment on Digital North Media. we'll fix it. Yeah. Yep. 5 minutes? Yep. Okay. All right, we'll go back on then, you and I. All right, back here at Eagles Arena. Final score of this one. Devils Lake falls to the Grand Forks KnightRiders 4-1. Our player of the game tonight, Emily Ziegler, the goaltender, giving up 1 goal tonight. She had a heck of a game in the net.
She was stopping everything. She was locating rebounds. It's not an easy thing to do. And she was just closing every lane that the Firebirds were trying to get.
Emily Ziegler, our player of the game, and we're going to be waiting for coaches' comments. And visit with our player of the game coming up here in just a little bit. What a nice start for the KnightRiders here at home.
Absolutely. And like I was saying throughout the game, I loved the aggressiveness. The aggressiveness, I think, was the key. They just kept pushing the momentum. And when you have the puck in the other opponent's zone, the opponents just can't score. They can't do anything. Controlling the puck down there, if we had a way to track the time of possession in the opponent's zone, way heavily in favor of the KnightRiders tonight.
KnightRiders are going to have 2 more home games this week. We'll be on the air Friday night at 7 as the KnightRiders take on, I believe it's Williston. Let me double check the score. Yep, Williston Friday night at 7, and then Saturday our Stick It to Cancer game begins at 2 o'clock. We'll have our pregame show at 1:30 Saturday afternoon here from Eagles Arena in Grand Forks. Well, Tommy, our first game of the hockey season in the books. What a blast tonight.
Yeah, had a great time. I really do appreciate you having me come out here and do this with you. Couldn't have asked for a better night of hockey to watch and cheer on the KnightRiders.
And we're, again, awaiting head coach Alex Headland and Ziggy, our goaltender, Emily Ziegler, waiting their arrival up here in the press area so we can have a post-game visit with them as well. Big game on Saturday afternoon. We might as well talk about what we have a minute. It's our Stick It to Cancer event. A lot of things going on, a silent auction. They'll have food, a special event. A great amount of money was made last year supporting the Filling the Gap program over at All True Hospital. So look forward to that on Saturday afternoon. We'll have special videos up on our Facebook page, Digital North Media LLC, and as well as some video content on our website, digitalnorthmedia.com. We hope to have our video feed fixed for Friday night's game. I think we got all the kinks worked out with our audio side of things, so now it's time to make good of our video side of things as well. But I tell you what a great crowd and what a great atmosphere tonight here at Eagles Arena.
Yeah, absolutely. The crowd was nice and loud anytime we had offensive chances. And another thing that I highly believe dictated the game was the faceoffs. Heavily in favor of the KnightRiders once again.
And you know what? Those came at important times in the contest. They came when we were in the offensive zone, and we were in the offensive zone a lot. And really was the deal breaker for the KnightRiders were those faceoffs tonight.
And how about that last penalty kill the KnightRiders had as well? I want to say 5 or 6 shot opportunities shorthanded. The Firebirds barely had any possession on that power play, and it just goes to show you, these girls, they were just going to push the momentum and just do whatever they could to make sure that the Firebirds didn't even have a chance.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, that's one of the things, I'm going to ask Coach Alex Headland after the game here. Did you pride yourself on that penalty kill, that last one of the game? Because I tell you what, if she didn't, she should have. Because that was the best penalty kill I've ever seen, boys and girls hockey.
Absolutely. And, I mean, you don't even see that in the professional level. So if Coach Alex Headland, I guarantee you she's got to be giving praise to her girls for working that hard, because that's really just, it's not an easy thing to do. Being a girl down on the ice, but they made they took advantage of the opportunities that were given to them. They were closing the passing lanes, getting their sticks in the way. There's a lot of blocked shots out there too, not by Emily Ziegler. So the whole team was getting into it, making sure they were helping Ziegler out whenever they could, and the final score just really reflects how the game went the entire time.
And it was a fun night for Knight Rider fans. They fell in a tough one earlier this last week, but I tell you what, they sure rebounded here tonight against the Devils Lake Firebirds. Again, awaiting head coach Alex Headland of the Grand Forks Knight Riders. Tell you what, our video person tonight, Abby Baker, had a chance to visit with one of our Knight Riders. Let's get that in. And also has a promotional video from our summer Knight Rider hockey camp. Let's go to that right now here on Digital North Media.
Hi, my name is Kaylee Baker. I'm a freshman goaltender at Grand Forks Central. I'm pretty sure this is my 8th year of playing hockey. I like all the rinks. They all have like their own thing, but I like the Eagles because it's our home rink. It all happened in like 12UA. Probably when we beat War Road, and then in the semifinals against Bismarck in the 12UA tournament, we lost in double overtime, but it was probably one of the best games I've ever played in my life. Who has the best moves? It depends on the day. Usually Morgan Svenseth has by far the best moves, but sometimes Shaylee really has some good moves too. The funnest on the team? Well, Megan and Morgan are like two peas in a pod. Like, they're best friends and they fit each other perfectly when it comes to having fun. So I think they are definitely the funnest. They definitely make you laugh. Megan and Morgan, definitely. My favorite hockey memory on the Knight Riders is last year, because it's my second year on the team, when we were in Minot and we were down 3-0 with like 10 minutes left, and we ended up winning 4-3. And that was a really fun game to be a part of. My pregame ritual is always a Starbucks mocha, always. Sometimes even before practices. And I would even say like sometimes a mac and cheese or something like right before I go on, like quick fuel, and that's about it. Who takes charge on the team? Anna is very much so a take charge. Best person to share a room with? Probably Shaylee or Ziggy. Ziggy probably is the best one to share a room with. Like, she'll braid your hair right before you go to bed, and we like stay up and tell stories. So room with Ziggy is pretty fun. Yeah. Hi, my name is Kaylee Baker. I play goalie for the Grand Forks Knight Riders. Hope to see you at our games in the future.
Back here in Grand Forks, 4-1 final score. That was your Meet the Knight Riders for game number 1. And joining us now, our Digital North Media and Network 1 Sports, SHN Sports Player of the Game, Emily Ziegler. Emily, first of all, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
What a fun night. And I tell you what, you guys didn't give up start to finish.
Oh, yeah. We battled through the whole way. We were kind of iffy second, but we came back and put it to them to third.
I got to ask you, that lone goal for Devils Lake, what was going on?
I honestly had no clue where that was. I thought the play stopped because I felt the back of the net on my back, and I was like, okay, that's it. But next thing you know is I literally heard the puck go by my ear, and the net moved, and I knew that was not a good goal.
What a night, though, for your teammates. You guys didn't give up. You kept going.
Yeah, we battled hard. We're going to make a statement this year.
Absolutely. Now, did you know that Kaylee Baker says that you're her favorite person to room with in road trips?
I mean, I heard it was brought up an idea, but I didn't think it was in our video.
It was. I'll have to get that. Make sure you get that video. You got 2 more games this week. What's going to be the key to success in the next 2?
Playing all the way through. Our goal for the year is playing all the way through every 3 periods. giving it to the team every time.
Tell you, you took on a very tough Devils Lake team, and when they got shots to the net, they got shots to the net.
Yeah, they got good shots. They got big girls. We were just lucky enough to get bodies in front.
All right, Ziggy, go enjoy the rest of your night, and we will catch up with you Friday.
Sounds good. Thank you.
All right, Emily Ziegler joining us here on the postgame show. Coach Alex Headland coming around here in just a moment. Coach Headland joining us here on our postgame show tonight here from Eagles Arena in Grand Forks, North Dakota. The KnightRiders victorious in this one, 4-1. And Coach, first of all, win number 1 at home. Win number 1 on the season, you got to be happy.
Absolutely. The first one's always a fun one. And after last Tuesday, we know we played well against a really good team. And we wanted more, and we got it done tonight.
And you guys hear the crackling coach's voice. I guarantee you that was probably a discussion after the second period. But your thoughts on the girls' performance altogether tonight?
It actually, we talked, but it wasn't because of that. I'm battling a cold, and maybe that was good because after that that scuffle at the end of the second period, I was able to have calm words with the officials, and I don't know if that would have been otherwise if I had a voice. But I thought periods 1 and 3 were stellar, and we out-battled, we outworked, we outplayed. Second period, we came and we played a little lackadaisical, and that's just a life lesson that you let up. A team with the talent that Devils Lake does, they're not out of the race. They're a talented hockey team, and they took it to us. We lay back a little bit off the gas pedal, and they took that room and they went and they made it a hockey game. Our message in the second period intermission was, we're better than that. We came out and we played lights out hockey first period. We moved the puck well. We had 6 block shots in the first period and 1 in the second. That says a message that we got to play with a little more guts and a little more heart, and that's what we did in the third.
Talking to Emily Ziegler here a minute ago, one of the goals for your team is to play 51 minutes of hockey. And, you know, outside of a bounce here or there, I thought it was a pretty solid game altogether.
Yeah, we're still looking for the full 51. Like I said, we played a good hockey game, but we need to be able to play against the best of the best. We have to be able to start to finish, and that's not easy to do. But I thought we bounced back really well after about 5-6 minutes of maybe not our best hockey, but I was proud of the girls, and I thought from back to front we played some great hockey tonight.
I thought tenacity was probably one of the words I used tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Always fun. Always fun to have be able to collect a second game of the year, get to collect a puck for one of your first-year varsity players with their first goal, Avery Greenwood. That is fun. And Lauren Robinson switched from defense to forward yesterday. Put a puck in the net 5 minutes into the game. That shows the guts we have.
That was huge. I knew that she had started at D at the beginning of the year, and it was like she came out forward today and nipped that puck there 5 minutes in, and she was moving.
We needed her to fill a void, and she did exactly that. And that's what shows that what we need from our players is no questions asked. They're going to do what's best for their team, and that's what she did tonight.
Williston Minot coming up Friday, Saturday. Your thoughts on those two?
Yeah, a huge weekend, 6 points. We got 3. Our goal is 9 points this week, and we've got 3 out of the 9, and we got to take care of business Friday night. Williston's been down in the last couple years, but I was reminded in the locker room, some of our girls have lost to Williston. You can never think you're going to win a game before it starts, so we need to be sharp the next 2 days in practice, clean up a few things D-zone wise, something we really want to focus on the next couple practices, and come ready to go for Williston and get that game taken care of. And obviously it goes without saying how important Saturday's Stick It to Cancer game is. We're not just playing a hockey game, we're playing for much more. And the girls know that, and I'm really excited to see what we can do on Saturday.
And we'll talk more about Saturday afternoon's game Friday night. But Coach, last congratulations. Go and enjoy the rest of the win. Back to work tomorrow, and we'll see you Friday night.
Thanks so much, Chris.
Friday night, 6:30. Good night from Eagles Arena in Grand Forks.